Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl V, and I'm here today bringing you all a Valentine's Day tutorial. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody who is going out with your bae, your boyfriend, your fiance, your husband, the guy you just went out with because you were hungry. But no, seriously, I want to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you're spending it with someone or some people that you love dearly. Y'all got some good food, y'all got some drinks, something is going up, y'all turning up. But before that, I need y'all to look good going there. So that's what I'm here for today. This tutorial is a little bit longer than my other tutorials, guys, but it's Valentine's Day. We gotta look better than normal. So that explains that. Just bear with me. Get to the end and you'll be fine. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you all think, of course. Leave your comments below in the comment section. You're not spending this Valentine's Day with somebody who you're like digging. It's okay. Maybe next year will be a year. Because this year ain't my year neither. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video.
Alright, so first I'm going to start off by moisturizing my skin using MAC's Mineralized Charged Water Face and Body Lotion. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and apply Smashbox's Photo Finishing Primer to my skin for my base. And I'm only putting this on my cheeks and in my T-zone area where I really want my makeup to look flawless and last all day. Next, I'm going in with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. You really don't need much. I even use too much right here. And this is going to act as my filter. It's going to give my skin that nice radiant glow once I put my foundation and makeup on over top of it. All of this is skin prep, so skin prepping is really, really important when putting your makeup on because it determines how your skin is going to look after your makeup is done. And it determines how long your makeup is going to last. Now I'm just going to take my fingers and use them to blend this through. And if you can see it, this is how your skin will look nice and glowy. Next, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel to lay my brows down. This helps those brows stay in place when filling them in with the pencil. Next, I'm going to take MAC's Spiked Eyebrow Pencil and just trace the natural line of my arch to fill it in. If you notice, you'll see I never really start in the beginning of my eyebrow simply because I want it to look as natural as possible. And I found that whenever I start in the beginning of my brow, it never comes out as natural. So starting it at that arch helps me get the perfect arch and helps it look more natural. And there it is with the concealer. Now I'm using NARS's Creamy Concealer in Caramel. And I'm using my e.l.f. concealer brush. This brush is like $1 wherever you all can find e.l.f. I found it at Target. And I'm just taking that concealer underneath where I laid that pencil to clean it up. And blend it through. Now usually I don't touch the top of my brows, but since this is a Valentine's Day look, I want to be beat. And I'm using MAC's Select Cover Up in NC50 and my flat concealer brush to shape the top part of my brows. And I'm literally just tracing or following my natural shape. And you want to blend that concealer. Next, I'm taking Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. And I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow base so that it doesn't crease and it lasts all day. And I'm just applying that with my finger. Next, I'm going to take the color Saddle from MAC. It's a nice flat brown shade. Great to use as a transitional shade for your eyeshadows. And I'm using the 224 brush from MAC. And as you can see, I'm placing it right underneath that arch of my eyebrow. Next, I'm taking Brown Script from MAC. And I'm going to lay this right over top or right underneath where I laid that saddle color. And all I'm doing here is adding depth. Next, going in with Orange from MAC, I'm going to place that right underneath the brown script. And I'm still using that same 224 brush from MAC. Next, I'm going in with MAC Shadowy Lady. And I am going to use my 219 brush. And I'm placing this right in my crease area. This is going to kind of add a smoked out look, but not too smoky. Next, I'm adding Sketch, which is another eyeshadow shade from MAC. And I'm using my 239 brush to apply it. And I'm going to use this to kind of stipple and place that sketch color in my outer corner. I'm using this brush because it's very stiff. Now I'm going back to that 224 brush and I'm just taking that sketch and blending it out on my eyeshadow. Going into my Urban Decay Electric palette, I am going to take Slow Burn and apply it on my lid using that same 239 brush. I'm going to wet it first so that the color is more intense, and I'm just going to apply it all over my lid. Now going back to my 217 brush, I just want to take the Slow Burn shade and blend that out on my lid, nice and evenly. Now I'm going to apply some liner, no wing, just a straight line. See that? Going into my YSL mascara. I'm kind of cheating the mascara a bit because I'm applying false lashes. And I'm using the Salon Perfect Wispies. I went ahead and applied my lashes. I'll make a separate lash video for you all one of these days. Today just isn't that day. Next, going in with my MAC Prep and Prime color corrector in Peach Luster. Just applying this underneath my eyes and around my mouth area where it's a little bit darker. I want my skin complexion to be nice and even once I lay my foundation. So I put color corrector on first sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling. And I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. You see how it's evening out my skin tone. And now I'm using NARS's All Day Lightweight Luminous Foundation and Sephora's number 45 brush to apply it. Next, I'm using Kevyn Skin Enhancer in number 12. Y'all, I love this stuff. Like, I can't even explain how much I love this stuff. And I'm taking it down the bridge of my nose to give me that contour. And now I'm going to wet my beauty blender to blend out that concealer. When you wet your beauty blender, it helps whatever product that you're trying to blend in look more like skin, if that makes sense. You'll have to try it to understand what I'm talking about. Blend. When you think you're done, keep blending some more. Next, using MAC's Blunt Powder. It's really a blush, and I'm taking the 186 angled contour brush to apply it. I'm going to take it down my cheekbones and on the sides of my nose as well. You see how one side of my face already looks smaller than the other? That's what a contour is supposed to do, y'all. Not all that extra stuff. Just that. That one job. It has one job. Take it around your forehead. Using my e.l.f. blending brush, I'm going to use this brush to take that blunt powder down the sides of my nose. And I'm just going to blend that in. Next, going into my banana powder, I'm going to use this powder to set that Kevyn concealer underneath my eyes. There are other powders that you all can use to set your concealer. This is just my personal favorite. Going into my pencil brush from Crown, I'm going to wet it And going back into that electric palette from Urban Decay, I'm taking the Slow Burn color, and I'm just going to put that in my waterline to give me a slight pop. I didn't want to use anything too dark. Now, going into my Smashbox 2015 Holiday Collection palette, I'm going to take this nice champagne color here and place that in my inner tear duct. This will also make my eyes appear whiter. Now, taking my all over face powder brush, I'm just going to dust off that excess banana powder. Going into my two-way cake powder from Black Up, I'm going to use this as my all over setting powder for my face. And I'm using my all over face powder brush. And this one is from Rite Aid, from their renewal collection. And I didn't get to show you all which kind of blush I was using, but I'm using Peach Twist from MAC. Going into my highlighter, I'm using Gold Deposit. And I'm using this brush here from MAC. I forgot the number of it, but I believe it's their large domed brush, if you just want to look that one up. And I'm placing that on the high points of my cheekbones. And I'm just going to make sure that I blend that in. You see that glow there? Yep, now I need that other side. My lip liner that I'm using is Nightingale from MAC. And I'm just going to use this and take it to fill in my lips just a little bit, leaving the center untouched. I'm going to blend that in really quickly. Next, going into my Lip Tar from OCC Cosmetics. I forgot the name of this one, but I will have it listed below in the description. And going into my Revlon Color Stay, I'm going to apply this coral color. I will also have the name of this color listed in the description below. This is one of the glosses that I picked up from Inglot at the makeup pop-up show in New York for the Christmas holiday. And I'll have the name of that one listed below. And then I'm going into Urban Decay's All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray to go ahead and set my face and just to lock that makeup in so it lasts all day. And that is the final look. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment below. Hope you all have a very, very special Valentine's Day. Look cute doing it. And have fun.